10x that?
I'm not even going to shit on her. But look, I want some money tonight. That's all I'm happy for. I want money tonight.
Shakur, tell us something, bro. Like, what did you think about the decision?
I ain't going to shit on him.
Okay.
We still got to see each other. He say he want to fight me, so we going to fight.
But what do you think about the decision? There you go. So basically, he just says he went for Roach, you know, to win the fight. It was a close decision, but you know, he did have Roach winning, and ultimately, in terms of himself, you know, he thinks that if he were to get the rematch, he just wouldn't allow it to end in the judges' hands. Like, it wouldn't be a close decision next time.
And what did you think about Ryu? Definitely, man. I thought they both put it out there. Roach definitely showed up and you know, did his thing. But Gervonta Davis is the champ, and it takes, you know, a lot to be able to beat the champ. But Roach definitely had something that we all wasn't expecting. Right in the power, his combinations as well. He definitely came to fight, man. He got great skills, and it was a great fight overall.
There was a moment where it seemed like
114 to 114, even a draw. The decision is a majority draw.
Hey Danny, what do you think about the fight, man? Was that a good decision?
Hey, Lamont came to fight. You can't take no credit away from him. I think Tank had a little off night a little bit. He was off a little bit tonight. But Lamont came to fight. You can't take none away from him. He earned that tonight.
Would you want a rematch and you think it'll go differently?
He deserved the draw. Lamont came with his A game. He came ready to fight, fighting all night. I think the whole crowd was pretty much looking for that big punch Tank would land. To see if Lamont get hurt, but he came ready. He came in shape. Shout out to Lamont. Shout out to both of them. It was a great fight. Yeah, I think a draw was deserved.
What do you think about
The first one is Steven Baker. A very interesting fight. What was your opinion of the decision by the judges?
I think I put it out for the last 3 rounds. For sure, I think I put it out for the last 3 rounds. I was catching with some clean shots. I felt like I was breaking down as the round was going on, but
Tank looked like the guy with the heavier hands, but Lamont had the better chin. So it's all relative, you know. So if Tank hits real hard, but the guy can take it, it doesn't really matter. And I thought Roach was brilliant tonight. He had a good game plan, but those early rounds are what haunts him. He's gonna lay up at night that he wasn't a little more aggressive early on, because early on the.
Why you lost to Gary Russell? You saw him last time. What's your thoughts on Ryu?
Bueno, yo esperaba ver a un Rayo igual corriendo como lo hizo contra mí, pero creo que como se lo acabo de decir al compañero de ustedes, ¿no? Le dieron una probada de su propio chocolate y bueno, lo hicieron ver sumamente mal. Y bueno, creo que no es de que yo lo diga, pero pues ahí está la pelea que dio Rayo ahorita ante un peleador que le huyó y que le metió las manos todos los rounds y Rayo no ganó ni un round.
He basically said, you know, he thought Rayo was gonna run, like he
was kind of like bullying the bully. You think that was kind of a part of the tactic?
Yeah, I was surprised too because Roach is a little bigger than I thought. You know, I didn't think he was going to be able to do what he did, but he ended up doing it. Man, congratulations to both fighters for making it happen and stepping up to the plate. And man, they went toe to toe at times, so it was great. It was great.
You think if they do a rematch, it'll be kind of a similar fight, or you think one will be able to make it?
I think it'll be a little different. I think it'll be a little different. You know, similar but a little different. I think there'll be a little bit more aggression this time, next time around.
I don't know.
Awesome, appreciate it, champ.
You take him, okay.
Last one.
in this fight.
Just because, could we say maybe because Lamont didn't come in, it really...
I think he got overconfident.
He got
I think he was thinking Lamont wasn't that good. I told everybody how the fight was going to go. The fight went exactly how I said. Exactly.
After seeing this performance from Gervonta, do you believe your confidence has gone a little bit more up?
My confidence been up. I've been one of the best.
Lamont Roach actually got stronger moving up 5 pounds to 135 pounds. He was able to take Tank's shots without ever really being in any serious trouble. That, I think, was unusual and disconcerting for Tank. He got a little desperate in the late rounds and began throwing much more than his normal.
I really like him as a fighter, as a person. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, I mean, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter.
Golden Boy Promotions founder Oscar De La Hoya shared his prediction for the fight, acknowledging Lamont Roach's impressive skills, but emphasizing that Gervonta "Tank" Davis is simply on another level. De La Hoya praised Davis as a disciplined and hard-working fighter, believing these traits would ultimately give him the edge. I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter, but he might be in over his head against Gervonta Davis. To say the least, Tank is a beast. He's a tremendous fighter, dedicated to training and always ensuring he's in peak condition when stepping into the ring.
Fighter, he's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but...
It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. Veteran boxing analyst Jim Lampley also weighed in, but focused more on Davis's skill rather than just his power. While many boxing professionals highlighted Tank's devastating punching ability as the key to victory, Lampley emphasized his overall skill set. His prediction suggested that beyond brute strength, Davis's refined technique and ring IQ would be the deciding factors in his...
Never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations, sometimes at will.
Performance against Roach. Tank is an exceptionally skillful fighter with the ability to adjust and adapt to different fighting conditions. He also possesses a strong chin, but what truly stands out is his punching power, which overshadows everything else. Even without his shocking knockout ability, Tank would still be an elite lightweight due to his crafty boxing. Southpaw.
I'm the best 130-pounder in the world. It's evident. I can't wait to prove it. I can't wait to show it.
Advantage, clever footwork, and visible killer instinct. However, it's his raw power that sets him apart. He doesn't just defeat opponents, he annihilates them in breathtaking, often terrifying fashion. Throughout the build-up to the fight, Lamont Roach has...
And I'm going to prove that I'm one of the best fighters in the world. When this is the beginning of my legendary run. This right here.
Has been respectful, never hesitating to give credit where it's due, even to a dangerous opponent. While Davis has faced criticism, some questioning his resume, others dismissing his skill set or his overall place in the sport. Roach doesn't believe those critiques hold weight. Growing up in the same general area as Davis, Roach knows him better than most, and understands just how formidable Tank truly is inside the ring. Over the years,
I believe that, because I've spoken to Rolly, their approach is, we're dehydrated, we had to go.
Lamont Roach has watched Gervonta Davis rise through the ranks, becoming a multi-division champion and a pound-for-pound star. Many even consider Davis the face of boxing, a claim Roach has no issue acknowledging. However, while Davis is enjoying his reign at the top, Roach believes every era eventually ends.
Man, they keep talking about some no disrespect. Come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Use a real fake for real. Like, you.
I'ma show y'all what it takes to be the new face of boxing come March 1st, Roach declared during Against All Odds, The Reaper's Tale, Episode 1. On March 1st, Roach and Davis will step into the ring at Brooklyn's Barclays Center. While Roach has competed at lightweight before, he made his name in the weight class below.
Real fake, cause you hating for, bro. Every time you see me, it's what up, shawty, is that, and you know how you talk. What you talking about, bro? I'm really him. I bring any type of smoke to anything in my way. What you talking about? I am him. And
the 5-pound difference, coupled with Davis's reputation for sending opponents to the hospital, has left oddsmakers convinced Roach has little to no chance. However, Roach welcomes the doubters. He remembers when sportsbooks labeled him an underdog against Hector Luis Garcia. Yet he defied expectations. Against Davis, the challenge is greater, but Roach is determined to prove once again that being overlooked only fuels his fire. Lamont Roach knows exactly what he's up against. The 29-year-old is preparing for a dangerous opponent in Gervonta "Tank" Davis, a fighter known for crushing his opposition with ruthless efficiency. Davis showed no mercy in his last fight, brutally stopping Frank Martin in the 8th round this past June. To avoid suffering a similar fate, Roach must push himself harder than ever. It's work time, he declared, fully aware of the challenge ahead. Over the years, Davis has faced accusations of hand-picking opponents. While
Danny, I wanted to get your thoughts. I appreciate you coming out. I wanted to get your thoughts, Danny, on the Tank Roach thing. So, just your thoughts on the fight in general. What do you think about the fight?
Roach is a technically sound, championship-level fighter. Some critics feel he isn't the ideal pay-per-view opponent for Tank. For a premium fight, fans typically expect either an explosive performer at the highest level or a polarizing figure who commands attention. Roach, though skilled, hasn't yet reached the pinnacle of the sport, nor does he have the kind of personality that compensates for that. He's had success at super featherweight, but it's taken time. His lone title defense came against Fergal McCrory. Had he made multiple title defenses, a fight with Davis might carry more weight.
Well, Lamont Roach has now enjoyed a bit of the Tank Davis drama after saying he would whoop Gervonta Davis's butt. Just yesterday, Gervonta Davis promised him, "I'm gonna chop, bob, and weave. I'm gonna end it in the 9th round. I like to show people that they aren't who they say they are. I like to prove it to the people they come with. My first time winning the title, the whole building doubted me." Roach has been a top contender for quite some time, and in 2023, he captured the WBA junior lightweight belt. But his career hasn't been without setbacks. In November 2019, lost by unanimous decision. That experience taught him valuable lessons for his next title fight. And that's all for now. For the very best updates on news, moments, events, and actions in the world of boxing, stay connected with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to turn on notifications to get notified when we drop quality contents like this. Until next time, peace out.